I just wanted to share reason number 649 why I love homeschool. So I am a morning person, and I'm up by 5:30, 6 or 6 every single morning, and if I could have it my way, school would start at 7, we would be finished by 11, and then we would have the whole rest of the day to do whatever. I know that is not realistic, so we haven't even attempted that. But what our typical morning looks like is 7:30, the kids are up and they do their morning list, their morning responsibilities. We have breakfast, and then school starts at 8:30, and we try to finish up by noon. And that worked really well for us when Annabeth was in 2nd grade. Here we are a month into 3rd grade, and we're finding that 3rd grade is a little bit harder, and she's not able to get everything finished by noon. And so she will start to just be a little stressed. And so what we decided we would do is she would finish her independent work by noon, and then I would help her with the bigger subjects after lunch, after we put the baby down for his nap. So we've been doing that for the last week or so, and it's worked really well. However, I'm sure you can hear by my nasally voice, I've been sick, so I've had a cold, and yesterday was day 3 of the cold, and my husband, who works from home, which we're so thankful to have him with us, had a client come over, was scheduled to come over at 11. They were going to meet on the front porch for a while, and then they were going to go off to lunch. So I thought, well, I have not been well the last 3 days, and the house needs a little bit of attention. So I told the girls we would start school a little bit later, and they were totally fine with that, by the way. We had breakfast, I played with the baby, we did our chores, tidied up, not heavy scrubbing, but we did pull out a sponge or two, and so got the place tidy. I sent the girls on their way up to their room to go play, and they loved that. They were so shocked that they got to play before school. And I ran to Dunkin' Donuts and got coffee for Dustin and I, and the guy showed up at 11. They had their little porch time. The girls got to, hi, how are you? And have a little bit of fun. We put Malachi down for his nap, and then we went up to the schoolroom around 11. The guys left for their meeting. They went and had lunch, and there was just something different. We just had peace, and there was no pressure. There was no rushing to finish by lunchtime. We actually had a late lunch because we had a late breakfast, and they had a donut, so they were not hungry for sure. So we did our school, and we finished around 2:45, which happened to be the moment Dustin came home from his meeting, and it just was like that one little tweak to our schedule was such a game changer. We had so much peace, and it was really cool. So with Lydia being in kindergarten, she hasn't adjusted really well to a full kindergarten load, not a full day, but just a kindergarten load with phonics and her work text and handwriting and math. It's just by the time we get to the last 2 topics, her brain is just spinning and she's yawning. So a couple weeks ago, she even took 3 naps, which she hasn't napped since she was 3 years old. So it's just been an adjustment for her, and Annabeth has always been so compliant. If I said we're going to do ABC, she would do ABC. If I said we're going to do XYZ, she just jumps in and she'll just do it. But Lydia, it's not her personality, and so having the freedom to find what works for your kid and switch it up is just so amazing. And every homeschooler's goal is to find what works for their family. And once you find it, it's like so amazing. And what works for me and my family is not going to work for you and your family. And that's so great. It's okay. Everyone can just have the freedom to find what fits. And so anyways, right now for us, I think what fits is not doing school first thing in the morning. And this is my 4th year homeschooling, and so I think this is the latest we've ever started school. And anyways, it's just fun to make these tweaks, and so this is our current tweak, and we'll see how it goes.